What's going on, guys? Today is Monday, March 15th. It's about 8:15 a.m. right now. So today I got to finish up this fishing harness for my dad. So I still need to add a piece of design around this edge just so I can cover up these marks that those clips made. Other than that, I finished stitching the opening with a separate piece of leather, a different color. So that part is done. I'm going to end up gluing this to this and then folding the leather around and tucking it under this foam and then going the foam back over the leather, if that makes any sense. Other than that, I got to make a knife sheath today, and the stuff to mail it to my homie Zach is all done, so I got to go head to the post office a bit later to do that. I think other than that, we're going to be running a few errands, and I'm not sure what else is going to go on. But anyways, man, like the weather for like the next, I think, week is going to suck. We had these wonderful like spring feeling days, and now it's back to the weather being crappy, but hopefully that will change pretty soon. I feel there's something that I'm forgetting that we're supposed to be doing. I know I still have to make my homie Eric a backpack. That's going to be like a labor-intensive job. Also going to take a lot of brain power to think through those problems that we're going to face while making that backpack. So I'm trying to finish up these smaller tasks first before I start on that backpack, just because I feel like the more small tasks I complete, the easier the backpack should be, because I'll be troubleshooting while I work on these small projects. So when I run into them on a larger project, I will already know the solution. But anyways, yesterday we ended up just pretty much just chilling out. Most of the time we're working 7 days a week pretty much. If you know, like I'm still doing photography, videography stuff, and then leather on top of that now with Brit, and she's pretty much doing leather 7 days a week when she's not at a market. She's normally like working on something, ordering something, trying to look up something for leather. So yeah, man, just busy. So yesterday we ended up just planting a small garden that we're gonna have in the spring, and that was pretty dope. I'm happy. I'll be happy to eat the food when it comes out. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this project, and I will keep you guys posted as it goes along. But I think the next step for me right now is to cut out some designs to go around this edge. Alright, so I think we've gotten to the stage just about where we're ready to glue this back on. The holes have been punched where the straps are going to go, and everything else is on it. I wasn't able to completely get rid of all the black spots, but I mean, it's a fishing harness for deep sea fishing. It's going to get blood and fish guts on it anyways. Alright, so what do you think?
We glue all of this first and get it stuck, and then go back and glue the edges.
I guess yeah.
So,
Okay, so the glue needs to dry some, and while that is drying, I just remembered that I'm supposed to be making my homie Jay like a small strap. So I'm gonna draw it out basically, because I don't have the box, so I can show you what he's asking for basically. Okay, so he has this box that he carries records in, and has a handle right here, and it's connected by these two little clasps right here. So I'm just gonna make a leather strip and put two clips on the end, and that way he can just clip these the strap to the box and be repaired. So this handle is now complete for my homie Jay. This is his DJ name and his girlfriend's name on here. I hand stamped this little, I don't know what it's called, little square imprint, and then we put gold clips on it. But yeah, it should just snap onto his bag now, and it should have a handle. Okay, so I cut out 2 leather strips, and now I'm going to shave down the edges so I can sew them onto the harness, and then I'm going to add a belt buckle, but I'm probably going to end up putting a stamp into these strips first actually. Alright, so it's about 6 p.m. We're just getting home for the evening. Britt's throwing on some dinner. So there's a couple of things that I wish I'd done differently on that fishing harness. I had no idea that those clips would leave a stain, and I didn't end up completely covering up those stains just because I figured it's going to get blood and guts and scales on that harness in no time anyway. Once I get a chance to make another one of those, I definitely have some things that I'll be doing differently. I feel like most of the things that I do in life, once I have done them, there's always things that I can look back on and be like, okay, the next time I try to do this task, I'm going to approach it in a different manner. So that's the same thing I learned with this harness. But anyways, tomorrow we're just going to be working on a whole bunch of belts, I think, for Britt's mom, and that's about it. Hope you guys are all doing well, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.